Tonight, a disorder far more serious than PMS, from sleepless nights to feelings of anger and depression. It starts suddenly and goes away suddenly. CBS 2's Lisa Siegel on how local women are dealing with a diagnosis of PMDD.
Oh my gosh.
Jen Levinson seems to have the perfect life. 5 beautiful children, a husband she adores, and a job she loves as a mommy blogger to thousands of women.
There's nothing that I would change.
But there is something that she's kept hidden, something she was ashamed of that happened every month.
It was a very, very dark, lonely place that I went to. I just wanted those that were closest to me to disappear. I wanted my husband not to come home. I wanted my kids not to come home.
Did you have thoughts of killing yourself?
Myself, yes. Definitely. I just did not want to wake up.
For days at a time, Jen would be filled with sadness, anxiety, even rage.
And then all of a sudden, like 3 days or 4 days later, the old Jen was back.
Jen started a journal and realized it was all happening at the same time every month.
This is the diary that I'm filling every day.
Johanna June Tunin also noticed a pattern. Her life definitely different than Jen's. She's single, no kids, but the feelings were the same. Every month, crippling emotions and physical pain.
I really felt that it wasn't myself, but also that I have no control of my feelings and my actions. You do feel like you're at the end of the road. Some nights you just don't sleep at all, and it's really hard to function.
Jen and Johanna finally went for help and were diagnosed with what's called PMDD, premenstrual dysphoric disorder. It's essentially a very severe form of PMS. It begins 1 to 2 weeks before your period and usually ends a few days after your period starts.
The symptoms of PMDD are severe enough that they impact all aspects of daily life.
OB/GYN and Professor Andrea Rapkin at the UCLA School of Medicine is a specialist in PMDD.
The most common symptoms of PMDD are the irritability and depression, but also mood swings.
There are also physical symptoms, similar to those a woman would have with PMS. But with PMDD, the symptoms are debilitating.
The symptoms are often so severe that women do think of doing harm to themselves and of committing suicide.
Dr. Rapkin says it's not completely clear what causes this disorder, but they are investigating how chemicals in the brain are affected during ovulation. Treatment includes birth control pills and antidepressants.
Feeling of hopelessness.
Johanna has chosen no medication, but is now aware of when the symptoms take control.
Thank you.
For Jen, medicine does help, but it's more than that.
It is so freeing, calming, and comforting to know that there's a reason, that I'm not just crazy.
So here.
Yes, now she watches the calendar very closely and fills in her diary. It helps her control feelings and thoughts during those very difficult days each month. And it's working.
I have always, always, always been about helping and sharing, and if that meant getting the word out about PMDD, that it would make at least one family's life better, then it was worth it to me.
And right now, your chance to join the discussion. Blogger Jen Levinson, who you just saw in the story, is live online right now to talk with viewers about PMDD and her experience. Just go to cbsla.com/PMDD and join the debate online as you finish watching this newscast.
All right, yeah.